Hi, and thank you for being here. So today, let's talk about the 8-letter word, idolatry. Now, when we hear this word, we often picture golden statues, carved images, or ancient altars. And then we tell ourselves, oh no, people don't do these things no more. But guess what? Idolatry is still very much alive today. Only that now it is disguised in forms that we do not always recognize. Now, the Bible speaks of an idol as anything that takes the place of God in our hearts. So it doesn't have to be a statue. It is simply anything at all, good or bad, that will prioritize above and over our relationship with God. Simple. Exodus 23 says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." That means nothing should come before God in our lives. Now, in our modern world, in this our woke world, these idols can be surprisingly sneaky, and that is why we don't even get to recognize them. So let's talk about some modern day idols. Now, it can be something as simple as the endless pursuit of social media validation. Yes, we say, oh, I don't worship idols, but how much time do you give to your screens compared to the time that you spend in God's presence? A lot of us are glued to our pages. We are looking for the likes, the shares, the followers. This monetization is not even helping. We crave the approval of others, and we measure our worth by the number of notifications, by the number of followers, by the number of likes that we get. But guess what? True fulfillment does not come from external validation. No. The next thing is money, career, and success. A lot of us are guilty of this one. Yes, these are good things when they are handled rightly, but for many, they have become the only goal they spend their lives pursuing. For these people, their security is found in their job title, in their achievements, in their wealth, rather than in God, their creator. If this describes you, money has become your idol, and it is dangerous. Similar to this is desire for possessions and materialism. We are constantly bombarded with messages telling us of the latest gadgets, the newest fashion, the smartest house, and a lot of things. Some people have counted from my phone. Where did they start from? 1 to 16. Just out of sheer obsession. They don't even know the features of this phone. No. Aside just going to WhatsApp, Instagram, or making videos with just the basic default settings. They don't even know what the phone can do. These things can never truly satisfy. And guess what? They are fleeting. They keep going. There will be iPhone 17, 18, 19. Whatever you have now, there will be an upgraded version of it soon. And they will just leave you wanting for more. Next is entertainment. We say, oh, it's just harmless fun. But when it numbs you from seeking God, when it numbs you from seeking God, when it fills your mind with ungodly influences like we see today, when it takes priority over prayers, over time that you spend doing Bible study, before you know it, all these things have replaced God's voice in your life. Yours could be relationships, either it's romantic, friendships, or family. Yes, they can become idols when we prioritize pleasing these people over pleasing God. When we are more concerned about what others think of us, rather than what God desires from us, rather than God's purpose for our lives. We place our hope, we place our security in people. Not only does this translate to idolatry, you're also setting yourself up for disappointment. Yes, because people can disappoint you. They might not be able to meet your needs. Another thing is self-image and perfectionism. We live in a world that promotes unrealistic standards of beauty and success. No doubt, health, beauty, fitness, they are important, but do not let them turn into obsessions. If, for instance, you're a gym rat, you can spend 24 hours of the day in the gym, but few minutes for devotion, you struggle to spend. Few minutes. Where do you think your heart is truly focused? Or you are the one that can spend millions for beauty supplies, millions on donor hair, on skincare, on surgeries, but 1K, 2K as offering, or to help somebody that is a widow, or somebody that is poor, you cannot do. You keep striving for perfection, the idea of perfection that you have created in your head, and then when you fall short, you just beat yourself up. The annoying thing is some of you will still spend all this money. And for instance, you go and do BBL, the boss will not align. They will still be like this. Wait, kilo, what is it? Kilo day? True beauty and worth comes from God. I'm sure this is why some men will even prefer what we call follow come. The original things. Not the one that you created by your own efforts. Anyway, let's move on from this one. Religion. Oh yes, religion too can become an idol. Your focus is on the religious rituals. For you is just because of the reputation of your church. Oh, the Dunamis is a great church. Let me be associated with them. Or yours is just you focus on church activities. That genuine relationship with God, that one is not your business. That's idolatry, because God can see our hearts. God can see our doings. So God calls us to examine our hearts today. Is there anything, no matter how good, that has taken the place of God in your life? If you have anything, please surrender it. Surrender all your idols today, either modern idols or ancient idols, and return to true worship, where God is our first love, where God is the priority, and where God is the greatest treasure. So let me ask you a question today. What subtle idol will you let go of today? Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. It's bye for now.